Okay, so, hey guys, what's up? It's Sam, and today I'm doing a video that's a little bit different than what I usually do. I started the timer right when I started the video. I started at 10 minutes, and this is the stripped down challenge, and what you do is you make a 10-minute video, or at least you start the clock at 10 minutes, you can make it however long you want, and you don't edit, like you don't cut at all. It's just like the challenge name, stripped totally down. No music, no cuts, no redos, nothing. You go for it. And you talk about whatever you want. And yeah, this video was made because this one girl on social media was quitting. And she made a video why she was quitting, and she explained how she said that everyone on the internet is so fake, and how she made like a 30-minute video or something like that of just how everyone on the internet is like depressed. It doesn't matter, like they're all rich and they have nice cars and they're so beautiful, but they're all still depressed, and they have like thousands and hundreds of thousands of fans, but they're still depressed and they're still sad and they don't, like, you know. And the thing about that is, like, being on the internet, for me, making these videos that I get positive feedback. I get negative too, obviously. I get a lot of negative compared to a lot of other people on the internet. But getting positive feedback, that's what makes me happy. Because I like, knowing that I can make someone happy is enough for me to be happy, and enough for me to keep making videos, and for me to love what I do. And the thing about what she's saying is that she wasn't happy because everyone was fake on the internet, and all they did it was because social media is now a job, and it's a career for people, and it's a business. And the thing about that is, social media, yeah, it's a business. In the end, it is. I mean, no, not a lot of people would be doing this because it takes up so much time. I love doing, like, the reason why I'm doing this is because I love doing it, and I can make a living off of it because you guys, it's a win-win. Like, you guys watch my videos, you guys, obviously, you say you like it, so I am accepting, and I don't think you're lying when you say you like it. So if you say you like it and it makes you happy, I'm gonna be like, cool, it makes someone happy, that's good. I'm gonna keep doing it because it makes them happy, and it makes me happy that they're happy, and it also creates a life for me to live. And there's no bad to it. Like, if someone doesn't like me making a living off you guys watching my videos, I'm sorry. Like, I really am. I'm not taking anyone's money. I'm not doing anything to hurt anyone. And that's why this challenge was made by, speaking of, one of my best friends, Jonah Green. Thank you so much for making this challenge, because it really does show how people are on social media, because you can't talk to a camera for 10 minutes unless it's a total, like, monologue or whatever you call it, of just bullshit, you know? And you really can't just, like, BS this, like, a video for 10 minutes rambling about not, like, anything. So I'm gonna go the same route Jonah did, and I'm gonna pretty much just talk about how he did, if you guys watched his video, which you guys should watch, because it's really good. And oh, there's a little birdie. So I have the clock going, and there's 6 minutes left, a little under 6 minutes. And pretty much what I want to talk about is, like, so when I was growing up, my mom and dad got divorced when I was like 12, and like, pretty much it felt like it was my fault. I thought, and still kind of do think, it was completely my fault, because my mom and dad got in a really big bad argument, just like screaming and stuff. So my mom, like, got me and my sisters, were like, oh, let's get out of the house, let's go somewhere, like just take time to get away. So we drove to like this little like lookout of the ocean, like a ocean view place, and we're sitting in the car talking. My mom was asking us questions like, hey, what do you guys want to do? Like, do you want me to stay with your dad? Do you like, I want to know what you guys want. And both my sisters were just saying like, oh, like we want you to decide like what you want to do, like to my mom. And my mom looked at me because I was just thinking and being quiet. She's like, Sam, what do you want? And I looked at her, and being the only boy in the house, my mom always said like, you're the only man in the house, like blah blah, because like my dad was always working or something. So I had that mentality of like, I need to do something and be the person that fixes everything. So I looked at her and I was like, I don't want you guys to get back together. I don't want him back in the house, blah blah blah. Because it wasn't a good relationship between them. So I was trying to do the right thing, and by doing that, they got divorced. And pretty much after the divorce, after that night, shit just hit the fan immediately, and it caused a lot of stress and problems in my family, on my mom and my sisters, like that part of the family. We didn't see our dad for a while, and it was just really bad because it felt like it was my fault, and I didn't know what to do. I went through a very bad time in my life around that time, and a lot of you guys know I've been very emotional through life. I'm very open about that, I feel like, on social media. And the thing about that is like, I went through that period where I felt like it was my fault, and everything was my fault. So I was depressed when I was 13, and it was a crappy time in my life, and I don't know where I was going with this, but okay, fast forward a little more. I started making videos then, a little bit after the divorce, like 6 months to a year, when I was 13, and me and Kian, like being with Kian, hanging out with him and stuff like that, making videos with him, it made me forget about all the problems. And the thing about all those problems is, when all that stuff happened, I felt like a really little kid when I was 12, like really young-minded, and just scared of everything, scared of growing up and everything. And when all that happened, I felt like I grew up in 3 months. I felt like I aged 10 years in 3 months, and I became an older person, and it really did open my eyes to a lot of things, because I had to do a lot of things on my own. I had to just be a bigger person, and be an adult, be a man. And going through all of those problems helped me be who I am today, and helped me not be one of those cocky people on the internet, which there's obviously cocky people in the world. So there's going to be every type of person on the internet, every type of person in school, every type of person everywhere. So with that, saying that, that's, I don't know what I was meaning by that, but I blanked. So back to the whole my life thing. So from like when my dad and mom were together, we were living really good. Like, my dad made a lot of money. He was buying us like a ton of things for Christmas. I got a motorcycle for 1 year for Christmas when I was 12, right before all that stuff happened. Like from that to something totally different, which I really don't want to talk about right now, so one day maybe I'll explain. But just going through that changed my life, and like it made me grow up so fast, and it made me realize like like, because I went through the worst depression. I did things that I never thought I would do, like, I would ever think, I would ever, anything. And time is up, but it passed a little bit, I missed it. But, I'm gonna keep going, because I'm not done. So, the thing about all this is, like, oh, wait, there it is. Now it's done. Why did it say it was over already? No, so, the thing about this is that, like, being on social media, doing all this stuff, I'm gonna take this off because I'm getting hot. Doing all this stuff, and, just being a social media person, it's not fake at all. And the thing is I'm very happy with my life right now. I'm very happy. I'm stressed about a couple things, but it's life. And I'm so happy I can make people happy. I'm so happy I live with my best friend, and I'm happy that I can hang out with all these people I love that all do social media. They are all... The thing about social media people for me is that I've been very quiet and very just... I'm not the type of person that, like, hangs out with, like, a ton of people. And the thing about people on social media is that they understand me, because I feel like everyone on social media has gone through a phase where it's made them go to social media. The thing about that is, like, me, I'm way better at talking to a camera than I am to a person. Like, talking to a person, I'm scared of a response. Being able to talk to a camera, I don't have to worry about a response until I upload the video, which that I just kind of get over because it's not a big deal. And, like, just all that, I'm getting anxiety, so sorry. But, like, just, I don't know. So, back to my life. So, fast forward a little bit from all that family problems. When I started making YouTube videos, I started getting positive feedback, and I felt worth something. And, one of the hardest things in my life was I felt like I wasn't meant for anything. Like, I didn't have a purpose in life. And, I, like, being able to find my purpose in life really helped. And, like, I'm not the best kid. Like, I dropped out of school. I dropped out of high school. And I wasn't the best kid. I moved out, got tattoos. Like, I don't sound like a perfect kid. A parent wouldn't love that, you know? And the thing is like, my mom and dad support me so much now, and I thank them for that so much, because, like, my mom is a big part in my life. She's one of my best friends. And being able to say that they support me so much is a lot. And, back to finding a purpose in life. I found out that at least I hope I found out, that I feel like my purpose in life is just to make people happy. And I feel like I'm pretty good at doing that. And, it just, I don't know. I'm happy doing what I do. And, that's pretty much it. So, yeah. But I really don't know what to say. I just bought a knife online because I'm a nerd, and it's a game. It's from a game, and it has like a camo on it, and it's really cool, and it's really cool shape, and it's like, wow. You can put your finger through this, so like you're holding it. You know, just like, wow, ow. See? Wow. Just like, backwards. But yeah, besides that, that's pretty much it. I don't know where I went. I have really bad ADD sometimes, and it just kicks in when I'm trying to talk. And yeah, but this video, the main reason I wanted to do this video is because I want people to know that we're all just humans, and what she said on social media, saying about how it's all fake and how everyone's depressed. One of the reasons why I got on social media was because I was depressed and it made me happy. So I feel like a lot of people that got on social media was because they were sad, and it was a gate to something else, to something better, and to help them. So I feel like a lot of people on social media have problems, not bad ones, but just mental that need help, in a not in a bad way. Like I do a lot. I need a lot of help because I have a lot of problems, a lot of mental problems. But yeah. So you're supposed to nominate 5 people to do this video. I don't have a list of people, but I'm just gonna very simply just I'm just gonna throw 5 people out there. I want Alex Lee to do a video, Maddie Wellborn, Andrew Fontenot, Diego Sars, and who else should I do? I would say Grant, but he doesn't really do videos. He makes music. So I'm going to say Romeo Lacoste. Romeo Lactose. That's a better way of saying his name. So, by the way, I'm going to say this really quick. Romeo, he always says I say his last name wrong, so don't hate me if I said it wrong. But I say lactose now. So that's it. But I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week.